Going on, everyone? This is Corey with iCrank Disc Golf with a 2023 bag update video. I haven't done one of these since I started the channel back in August or September. So a lot's changed. I am now, if you don't know, I haven't really announced this anywhere, but I am sponsored by SmokingChainsDisc.com. They're my guys back in Northport, Florida. They have been killing it. They've done a bunch of expansion in the last couple of months, and I'm about to show it off here. If you need anything disc golf related, use my code iCrankDiscGolf for 10% off your order. You can get everything from Lone Star to Discraft now. Let's get started. First, we're going to start with the putting putters. I recently switched to the Muses. White with silver stamp, nothing special. I was previously putting with Lunas. These feel very similar. Nice round edge. They stay in the air forever. I've made more 30-footers in the last couple weeks than I have basically the last whole tournament year. So great putters. I highly suggest. The Nerve plastic is super tacky. So I highly request those. Now onto the throwing / approach putters. I bag an Entropy. Oh, I'm missing one. I'm bagging an Entropy for mostly forehands or really overstable backhands. And this is the newest one. This kicked the glow envy out of my bag. I know everyone is gonna freak out about that because I was a huge envy thrower. I really didn't have a reason for it, replacing it, but this goes further. It can handle a little more power, and they're not as stable as other approach discs, so I love it. Stabilizer. This is the other one that kind of helped throw the envy out of the bag, at least for understable. The Glow Proxy. This replaced the base plastic envies I was throwing. But this is way more workable than any, if I was to say try to throw the Glow Envy straight, it's just going to dump left, especially if I don't throw hard enough. These are just going to hold straight with a little bit of turn if I power up on them. So go get you one. Next, we're going to go to my mids. I carry 5 mids in the bag. We're going to start with the flippiest. I have a Meteor. This disc is pretty irreplaceable for me. Ever since I put it back in the bag. Easy turnovers to hyzer flip to turns. I don't really ever try to throw this flat, or yeah, not flat, but I don't really try to throw this much on hyzer. I usually let the disc work itself. Next is a Neutron Hex I got in North Carolina. This thing, I threw it at Veterans Park for the first time, and I tell you what, this thing flies so good. I know what the hype is about now. They are less stable than the buzzes I was throwing previously, at least in this plastic. This plastic will basically hold dead straight to a little bit of turn right if you put enough juice on it. If you throw it high, it will turn and then fade. Of course, it's a little higher. It's gonna stable up. Next, I have a glow hex. Now this is close to a buzz, like a neutral buzz. It's just going to hold straight, slow pushing finish. So there's nothing special about this. Next is like if I want to disc up in stability, I got a glow reactor. This thing, if I throw it really hard, it's just going to go dead straight and a little more dumpy of a finish than the hexes. This will replace, say, like my overstable buzz slot. Now for my utility mid is a disc I fell in love with recently, Pyro. No, I fell in love with this before Simon switched to MVP. Great for forehands, great for backhands. I love throwing spike hyzers with it. Anything overstable shot, if I can get there in about 280 feet and in, I will throw this disc. Next are my fairways. I got a good amount of fairways. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fairways. Now, I'm gonna start with the slower stuff. This is not right. There we go. I still have my 2 Craves from last in the bag. A little more seasoned, of course. This is going to be my flippy Crave, the Sarah Holcomb Neutron Run. I'm going to hit it. I can hit it with hyzer. It's going to flip up and go right. If I'm trying to slow on my arm speed, I can just throw it dead flat, and it's just going to push and basically just drop to the ground. Crave number 2, got the Fission. This is my straight Crave, my straight tunnel shot if I need like 300 feet and in. Really, when I go for, discs to throw in a hole, I look for something that I can just power up on and have it go dead straight, and that's this Crave. It's starting to get a little flippy on me. I might replace it soon with another Fission Crave. New, probably, yeah, this is the newest addition to my bag. No, it's not. I got this recently from my buddy Andrew. He gave it to me. He was going to give it away. Servo, a patent pending servo. Why does that make a difference? They say that the patent pendings were made by a different company. MVP wasn't producing their plastic yet, their own plastic. And they fly either more overstable than supposed to or flippy. This one is more stable by quite a bit. So if I need, say, like a T-bird shot, T-bird S throw, something that's not going to flip, this disc will go dead straight, no turn, and just go left. It's not going to dump left, but it's going to push left. So MVP servo and a neutron plastic. Now, warning, the new servos are a little flippier than this. Do not go off this. This is a patent pending, okay? Pre-flight number, no flight numbers, patent pending, okay? Next, I still got my Insanities. I had a different Cosmic Neutron Insanity last year with a white rim, and it was more pink, but I lost it. My buddy Justin gave me this, and it flies true, dead straight, a little bit of turn, and it's going to slide. finish. It's going to finish in a straight line though. Anything from 330 feet and in, I'm going to throw this. Basically my utility flippy fairway, 160 gram insanity. Next up is Neutron Terra. Replaced the Raptor I had in the bag previously. This disc is pretty awesome. It flies just like a Raptor. Actually, it has a little more dome to it. The Raptor I threw was flat. This has a more of a shoulder and a slight dome, which feels great for backhands. Which I didn't really throw the Raptor on backhand previously. So anything over stable shot, I can throw it on hyzer, have it flip and go almost into a roller. If I get it high and turning on like 50% power, it's just going to hold turn the whole way. Really sick disc, Fission Insanity. Again, 340 and in. I'm going to throw this. Next is my utility overstable. Previously, I think in the last in the bag, I had a Talon, lost a Talon, went to a Captain's Raptor, and I pulled the Captain's Raptor out to try the Omen from Thought Space. I wasn't expecting anything different from the Captain's Raptor, but oh my goodness, in this Nebula Ethereal plastic, this is a beefcake. It's board flat, and if I swear to God, I can't get this more than 280 feet. It's not necessarily a tilt, but it is the most usable overstable distance driver or usable fairway you can have. I love throwing it on flex sidearms. I barely throw it backhand unless it's super windy. I found a love for throwing thumbers with it because it's just going to go up and straight back down after it flips, of course. I haven't really tried it on tomahawks, but forehand and thumbers, this disc is amazing. Go check one out. Smoking chains. Next up is my new favorite disc. This one, again, not because of Simon throwing it before. He doesn't even throw it anymore. But a Neutron Wrath. I got this to replace my Onyxes. People will say, oh, the flight numbers don't match up. Flight numbers don't mean anything. So this disc will basically push for like 340 feet and just go left. Not dump, but slowly finish. It's super workable. I can throw it on Annie and it's just going to pan and then finish left. I haven't really tried it on sidearm. It does feel really good now that I try it. The Neutron plastic is pretty. This one is kind of soft. You really get my thumb in there for grip. Great disc. My new favorite. I want to try it in other plastics also, see if I can find an overstable run. Until then, that happens, I have a construct or a plastic Thought Space construct. This disc is pretty awesome. This is for my Vulture replacement. It's a little more stable than the Wrath. But I can throw this on hyzer and it's just going to hold it, just like my Vultures. If I try other plastics with the Wrath, this might come out of the bag. Or if I try other plastics with this might come out of the bag. I doubt it, though. This is probably going to stay forever. Unless I get sponsored by a big manufacturer. Next are my two, three. I got 311 speeds in my bag. We're gonna start flippy. I just got this jet. Haven't really figured this disc out yet. It's not as flippy as the numbers say. You can get easy flip out of it, but it's gonna come back on you. Maybe because it's an 11 speed and it's relatively new. It's not really beat. Granted, if I power up on it and throw it on Anheuser, it's just gonna hold forever, but it will start panning eventually. Unlike the what this did I have in the bag that was this flippy before. I'm learning to love it. I can throw it on big Anheuser shots, Heiser flips. I could probably even roll it if I wanted to. I haven't really quite got rollers down though, so that might be out of the question. Next up is a new Surge SS. This is probably the furthest flying disc in my bag currently. I can throw this about. I've only gotten it to about 380. Yeah, 380. It's not really beat in, not like the orange one. Granted, the orange one was like 5 years old. So, but this disc is sick. Flies great. Heiser flip, turn, finish. Nothing crazy. Next is my surge slot that I had is a Photon in fission plastic. It is 174 gram, basic 11 speed, 12 speed overstable distance driver. It's just going to go straight, dump. Same with forehand, straight, finish. You can get over on it a little bit, and it's just going to fight out of it, go straight, and then finish. It's nothing crazy. 11, 12 speed overstable distance driver. Love it, though. Great hand feel, nice and flat. Perfect. Next are my faster boys. This is the newest disc in my bag. The Thought Space Synapse. This is like my overstable distance driver. Forehand feels great. It's nice and flat. Backhands, nice and overstable. If it's windy is when I'm going to pull this out in the ethereal plastic. Nothing much to be said there. Then I got my Octane in 166 grams. Love this disc. This has the potential to be further flying than the Surge SS, but you have to hit it right, and you have to hit it with fast and enough spin. So, Fission Octane, don't throw forehands really, all backhand. Got my Mini. This was the Mini I got in this year's renewal for the PDGA. This is just the sticker it comes with. I have a pencil. I just got this Bushnell range finder. This thing is sick. Use it on about every par 4 I play. Keys in wallet pocket. I got my retriever right here. And I got my water bottle. And I got my towels. And this is one of my new favorite accessories, the Flight Towel Junior. I got it from smokingchangedisc.com. They have all the colors you would want, and they are amazing. I also had a whale sack that I lost this last weekend with the guys. They just got a restock in at smokingchangedisc.com. Sorry, I'm spamming them, but they are my sponsor, so I'm going to rep them. So if you could, check out all these products on smokeandchainsdisc.com. They have everything in stock. Just got a huge Discraft shipment in. Those will be on the site as of tonight. So go check them out. And if you could, like, subscribe, and share. It helps me out greatly. I'm at almost 200 subscribers, which is about 140 subscribers more than I had last time I made it in the bag video. So I greatly appreciate it. Check them out. See you next time.